Welcome to my channel, Holistic Medium and Subtle Energy Surgeon, Tanya D. Today I want to muse about the garbage we put in our minds. So forget positivity. Here's how to really change your thinking, okay? Don't really forget about positivity, but thinking positive thoughts isn't without its value. But that old saying, garbage in, garbage out, is so true. So what is one to do when you mean well, however, you realize it's practically impossible to have a positive thought every single moment of your waking day, since it's nearly impossible to change your current thinking pattern simply by trying to be positive? We have to go about it a little bit differently. If you can't cross a river by going under it or over it or seemingly right through it, right? Instead of vigilantly watching every thought, try this little idea instead. Just ask yourself honestly, what you allow in your mind. Are you feeding yourself mental garbage every day? Do you click or go to a website that only gives you bad news to tell you about or to talk about? Or do you switch on the radio to the latest tragedy and listen to it on the drive home from work? Do you watch television programs that assert your life possibilities or that make you feel hopeless about what you can achieve? Do you associate with people who tend to look for solutions to their challenges and always have a hopeful attitude? Or are you weighed down mentally with friends and family who throw cold water on every spark of light, of creativity and insight that you tell them about? Do you feel depleted after spending time with certain people, but can't understand why? Think about what you most often communicate to one another. Is it uplifting and inspiring or inspiriting? Or does it make you crawl into bed and stay there for a week? So here's the reason I ask. By taking a little inventory of the types of information that you're putting into your brain, we can make a fairly educated guess of what type of thoughts we most consistently have. We don't need to catch ourselves every time we think something less than stellar about our looks or weight or our situation in life, our relationship status or whatever. We will know simply by what we are putting in our bodies. It works the same way as we eat. We should never expect to have infinite energy, bright eyes, or even immaculate health if we're driving up to a fast food restaurant every day and gulping down a huge soda and burgers and God knows what else. Would we expect to feel amazing if we were to feed ourselves highly processed foods full of health destroying chemicals, hormones, antibiotics, and God knows what else? So the mind works in the same fashion. What are you feeding yourself? What is your mental diet or even your emotional diet? Okay. So instead of trying to change every single thought into a positive one, why not simply change what you expect your consciousness to digest? Maybe start by reading an uplifting book tonight instead of turning on the TV, watching a program that has more than likely designed to make you feel badly about yourself so that you'll go out and purchase some products to make you feel better. Then you can kindly just tell your friends that you only want to share stories of success and possibility. Forget the gossiping about other people's mistakes or shortcomings. Turn off the news and even listen to the lyrics of music that you most often listen to. It's something that you want your mind replaying on an infinite feedback loop, because most certainly will. The mind then does something fascinating. Without you exerting any effort, it starts to think more positively. So the same axiom, garbage in, garbage out, works in reverse. Positive, life-affirming, loving, generous, inspiring information, it means the same will come out the other side. You won't have to try to be positive. It will simply start happening because you've changed the kind of thinking or mental food you most often dine on. So try this method or idea for at least a week every day, 30 days optimally, and observe any change that you notice in your life. You might be surprised, hopefully inspired, even to keep putting higher quality mental food into your consciousness all the time, like letting light through the forest canopy. your neurons will start to favor these thought patterns that are uplifting. A happier, healthier, more positive experience awaits your ability to make this simple shift. Interested in upcycling your mind? Check out The Balance of Being in the corridor of my Musing Club. I cover natural resources to bring life to your inner and outer being. You'll shine brighter as well. Okay? Ashe! Thanks for joining me. Thanks for following me. And thanks for your positivity.